Hey, thanks for the sound. Hello and welcome to Good Morning RPG. My name is Alea. This is Matt. We're here and we're queer. I don't know. That's all I got. Oh,
All
I don't
right.
have music playing.
I put too much water in my wet palette.
Whoops.
That's all right. Pat's one more production to get through. Hello, Jess. Hello, Pats. Hello, Sean. Anyone else I've missed? No. Hello. 2 weeks and you're here. I do. I have it in my calendar. I've got that noted. How you doing? My music. That's why I can't do anything. I haven't taken my meds.
Oh,
that's why that makes a lot of sense. Was I sporadic as fuck in the pre-show?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't say that.
Ow. Camera wasn't on. It's plugged in. It's just not on. There we go.
I'm obsessed with lo-fi and you can't stop me.
You're obsessed with lo-fi and you can't stop me? Do you want the playlist that I play every stream?
I really so I listen to different lo-fi types of lo-fi.
Don't listen to my playlist, I'll tell you anyway, that's fine. You don't have to listen to it.
I didn't say I wasn't gonna. I was just saying.
Why is that not working anymore?
Very good. But I'm listening to a synthwave lo-fi right now, which is freaking awesome. It's very exactly what I need.
Synth lo-fi. Do you mean is it like the is it like what's that? Home or Residence by Home or something like that?
No. Doesn't sound familiar.
I don't want that. Oh yeah, Residence by Home. That's like if you were to type that in lo-fi synthwave into YouTube, you probably get a synthwave playlist mix, and that'll be one of the first songs you'll hear. Guaranteed.
What's the song called that I'm listening to?
Oh, they're literally called Home.
This is called...
It's this song.
This is called Whatever by La Metroid.
Ow, fuck.
I'll check that out after
I'm at the stage where I know I need to get a haircut because I wake up and I've got this part of the hair does it does the Wolverine flick out. And I'm like, god damn. It's very slightly messy. So if all of the hair does that, I'm half mountain.
I'm so tired. I've had a cat screaming at me for breakfast for an hour, and I was
an auto feeder. You've trained him to want interaction in the way of food. That's what Boulder does right now.
I have one cat. My husband hates this, but he didn't meow when we got him, and I thought it was really cute when we first got him that I'd be make him meow before I gave him food, and now he only meows.
Oh god!
When he wants food. And he's the fattest, chonkiest cat to ever
So he wants food a lot.
Yeah. So if no one's given him food by the time I wake up,
meow. Meow.
He doesn't even do that, and this is really funny because I was in New York, and Alex is oh, Keely learned a new trick. If no one has fed him by 9 o'clock in the morning, he just pounds on the door, and essentially he just scratches at it, and the door goes cha-chunk, 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 cha-chunk. And I was oh, funny thing, that's not a new trick. That's something he's done for forever.
Forever.
It's just no one has to deal with it because I get up to feed them.
Fuck, that's so funny.
God.
See, Boulder, Boulder's picked up the habit of whenever we're eating, it's time for him to have food, but he's only supposed to get fed once a day. So he'll be
who's Boulder?
My beardy. The new one.
Okay, it's the Beardy. Okay.
Yeah, the Beardy. He's Boulder.
I didn't know we had a new. Okay, I didn't know we had a new Beardy.
What? No, I definitely showed you.
I know you have mentioned Boulder.
I definitely showed you Boulder.
You have not told me. The fact that I am asking means that I don't know. Yeah.
No. I would have told you. I feel bad that I didn't tell you. Hold on.
You didn't tell me.
Hold on.
He hangs up his hammock and shoves his face in the food bowl.
Yeah, he can't fit in it properly yet. Like, sorry, when I say he can't fit in it, he can't reach it properly yet, so half of his body goes in it to eat. Can I not put Boulder in? I've done crimes. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna just dump a shitload. No, there he is. He's in Familiars and Friends, but I'm gonna put nice photos in there right now. Look, anyone would like to see my new Beardy.
I've been going through a lot of stuff,
so true. I was about to be like, how dare you haven't seen my Instagram? No, I just haven't fucking shown you because I'm a bad friend. Here's a photo. I'm going to show you pictures of my kids real quick. This photo's Boulder on his hammock. They're all coming to the Discord. This is Boulder on his hammock, and he's sitting like a person in this one. He's sitting like a person in this one. And I'm going to show you some more. This one is where, oh, look, it's so cute. This one's of Boulder when he's sitting on his hammock in a different direction. This one's Boulder looking like a little happy boy. It's very cute, yes. There's one here. That's a different one. There's one over here. Where, I found the one where Jess was saying he shoved his face in the food bowl. That one's also quite cute. There's two of him when I first got him. Here he is. I got a little doggy playpen. And here he is deciding he was done being in there and wanted out. Yes. Now, there's another one here. Where is he? Here's some nice photos I took either the day or day after I got him. Are you little fucker? Where is... yes, here they are. Some little photos of where the day I got him. So he looks a lot smaller in these photos.
No, they get so big so quickly.
Oh my god, I've had him for a month and a month and 10 days. And this, so if you were to scroll from the bottom up in this group, this is him getting bigger slowly. So look how small he is trying to get in his food bowl there, and then look at him sitting next to it in the top photo. Oh yes, I took him to the vet last Thursday, and
I do remember that.
Yeah, and he came back completely fine. I was like,
okay.
I was like, hopefully he's not got a respiratory infection. And the doctor was just like, he's a baby. He's just breathing a lot because he's probably scared of a lot of things still. And you've had him a month, so he's probably not used to anything. But also now we have a baseline of how he is when he's healthy. So that's great. In fact, so basically, he got a very good from the vet, and the vet was also like, I love what you're doing with him. Don't change anything that you're doing. My camera's fucking up again. They basically were like, yeah, good shit. Don't change anything. Keep doing what you're doing. Right. Sounds like his tank is good. Sounds like his heating is good. Sounds like he's getting his calcium. He's not going to get metabolic bone disease. The only thing they were like is just, keep weighing him, which I got to do. You got to weigh him and make sure he's growing, because if he stops growing, he could have like this parasite or virus that stunts their growth. But I won't know if he's got that until like June at the very least. But you can cure it, so it's not like oh fuck, he's just got this forever now. But yeah, he's doing good. I like him.
He's chunky today, don't stress. Full of leaves.
He's full of leaves. Oh, did you give him some leaves, Jess?
Full of leaves. Bearded dragons are so cute.
They are. That's why I wanted one so bad. Like, I actually wanted a bearded dragon when I got Ico. And the reason I got Ico instead was he was free. My friend was like, hey, my lizard breeder friend just had their blue tongues just spit out 12 babies. Do you want one? I'm like, how much? They're like, you can just have one. I went, free lizard. And then I had Ico for 10 years. Yes, more bubblegum.
It took a few from the tongs, then he would like chew off a tiny piece and drop the rest on the ground like a big.
Yeah, if you give him a piece that's like it's not too big for him to eat, but too big for him to not like. It's too big in the sense that he'll just chew it and let it fall out of his mouth at a certain point. I don't know if he's like bored of eating that one leaf, but then he'll go for the next one anyway, like it's a brand new thing. Or you can pick up the same leaf. Yeah, like he's fine. He's good. He's a good boy. He's a good boy.
He's fine.
He's a good boy. Sometimes he's just dumb.
I just realized that my Space Marine is standing on a rock, and I don't know what to do about that rock. And it is like kind of yellowy. It's like it maybe looks like it looks like it's maybe too like a little dark. I feel like your colors are a little bit lighter than that normally.
Oh, that's because I was doing the Marines, and so I needed to have the Marine. Like when you know how bright these are. So like when I have this here, suddenly it's fine, right? Actually, in fact, I could go a stop down and it'll still be fine because it's so bright. The rest of it is like underexposed as a result. Well, you bring it up here where the light is and suddenly it's like, oh shit, that's a bright boy. But yes, I did some panel lining while we weren't on stream, if anyone see that. I really like it.
It's looking so cool.
Yeah, I think it looks funky and smooth and contrasty. Well, that's from the camera angle. It's quite messy, but I'll clean it up.
I'm gonna paint this bow. I'm gonna make it pink because it's gonna go on the purple backpack.
Nice.
There's a lot of purple and blue going on in the back, so we're gonna repaint this bow to go with my colors. It's definitely not. I was telling Matt off stream.
Thank you, Pets.
That I dropped my Space Marine boy and broke the scepter. So my partner has to print me. I have to wait to have a new one printed. So note to me, I have to be very gentle with these babies. I broke another scepter as well. Trying to like, what was I doing? I was trying to paint. So I did what I wanted to do. Like I know the last time we did this, I was lamenting that I didn't do the undersuits. I didn't do the undersuits first. So there was like a lot of overpaint that I had to do. There's like a bunch of spots on this guy that I had to touch up because I tried to do the purple suit underneath and wasn't exactly clean. So I went through on all my other guys and I painted the suits underneath. We'll see how that goes.
Nice. So what did you end up going with? You got the yellow to the base?
Oh, so So yes, there was a debate earlier about like the base of my miniature because I have this purple glitter that I'm going to use as basing material. So this is going to go on the base. I know Bubblegum Angels uses, I think, pink glitter, but because there's a lot of pink, I wanted purple, so I got this really pretty like purpley blue. It's also yellow in some lights. And then I was like, what am I gonna do to paint this like rim section? And I think I'm gonna go with yellow. I'm gonna I'll probably start with another kind of yellow and then go from there.
Yeah, nice.
So
yeah,
I do have to do a bit of yellowing today. So
when we were talking about it earlier, because they were like, oh, just do the whole thing in glitter. I am always of the way that I don't like my base rim with stuff on it. Like I like the separation.
Yeah, I'm also of that mind.
Yeah. Would you like to see something really fucking cool? Would everybody like to see something really fucking cool that I'm resting my neck on? So this arrived yesterday, and this was okay. So one, I was like, I'm gonna have a treaty. I did a good job last year, and I have birthday money and subathon left over. So I'm gonna get the thing that I've been looking at for 6 months, and scared to purchase it. I picked up a portable mini station that I've been looking at from Frontier Wargaming for a long while. And it arrived yesterday, and there's an add-on I got with it, which you might be able to see here, for a canvas bag. So it's like a leather and canvas bag that it can come in, so it's not just the exposed wood when you're traveling. And it's also like fully padded inside and has like a little wet palette sleeve at the front. So one, I got this really awesome case I'm about to show you. And two, literally, this exists because of your wonderful donations and subs, specifically from the subathon. Because I was like, this is my birthday, so I'm gonna use this on a little treaty for Matt. So I paid off a little bit of the Disneyland trip, and I got this thing, and then yeah. So very much thank you. This exists because of all of you, and I very much felt it when I was ordering it, and then when it came yesterday, I was like, I got to show everyone this, and I was going to show everyone anyway, but now I've got to show everyone because I want to thank them. But check this out. So here's the bag.
Ooh, that's a nice big case too.
It's a big case, yeah. It's like, it's not small. It is a briefcase, if you will. But yeah, it's got like a really lovely satchel handle. Like all of this brown is like actual leather. You can also get them like laser engraved, but I also didn't want to spend like an extra $100 because it was already it's not just it's not an impulse purchase. I know, Jess, I know. It's just like, it is. Well, here's the thing.
It's taupe. It's brownish.
It is brown. It's finished varnished wood on the inside. Yeah. Jess has already seen it, but you did just get actually. So yeah, here's the bag, and it fully slips out. And then here's the thing.
Ooh, that's gorgeous.
Yeah. So
morning, Sean.
When I was doing a little bit of a research on this thing. This is the front, so if anyone wants to know and check it out themselves, it is the Frontier Gaming, and I did not get sponsored. I did reach out to them to see if I could get sponsored, and I didn't get a response. So, I just went and bought it. But yes, there's a Frontier Gaming paint case, or it's the paint case. You can get a half-size one of these as well. It's actually not that much cheaper, which is why I opted for the bigger one. But, oh gosh, here it is. So it's a big flat boy, and it's got these little, thank you, Jess. It's got these little clasps on the front, and it goes, oh my gosh. I'm being very careful with it because I also don't want to break anything. So for one, it'll fold out like this, has a little mat. You can't see all of it, good. The case wasn't brown. Yeah, I know. Well, actually, Kind of a little bit. It's just a very light brown if you want to go that route. Yes, it's got like a little brown. It's got a little mat that you can adhere to the bottom of it, because like this becomes your workstation. And then I think I'm just gonna keep it as is, because like if I cut it or get it stained, I can take it off and clean it still. So I'll probably just like leave this here. But what I really liked about it is each of these, so you can see a bunch of shelves here. And they're all modular. So when you order it, you order 6 little bits in here. And by the look of it, you can stick up to 1, 2, 3. You can stick 8 or 9 things in this. It's probably... No, it's a full 8. And then there's like 2 extra shelves here where you could like slip stuff in the top of, but you probably want paints in here because the height of a paint, like a dropper bottle, will take up the whole double stack of it. So I just opted for like, you know, they're all kind of laser cut and then varnished, but they're like little trays like this. And then so I got 3 of those in the modules, and then I got 2 I know I could have made these myself, but they have like no backing on them, and I was like, well, look, it's just part of it. You get magnetic ones, so you can like stick the minis to it.
Oh, that's cool.
So you got magnets on your base, which a lot of people do these days, including myself. You can transport your minis and they don't fall over. And then I also got a couple of the toolbox ones. So it says toolbox. What it really is, it's just a box with a lid on it. However, this has now become the staple on my desk because I kept annoying myself that my tools weren't in arm's reach. But now I have a little toolbox that just doesn't... I don't have just random tools just sprawled on my desk. I now have a spot for them. And I would say these ones are my most used tools, so I just keep them in here now. But it all just slips back in to the case. The other thing is you can add on is a little light. So it's a little LED strip, and they give you 2 little rails. And we pretty much just slip this in. Give a little slip in. That's the light part.
Oh, that's so freaking cool.
Yeah, no, I really like this thing. It's like I'm gonna take this to PAX sort of thing, and I don't need to have like my bloody grocery bags with all my minis and models in it anymore. I'm gonna be like, literally the stuff that fits in this case is what I bring, which means that 1, I'm gonna limit myself and not bring too much. And 2, I won't need to have multiple bags. But yeah, there's a light like this. There's a little rail it sits on. So it's just here, and then it's just got a USB-C port on it, so you can charge it into a portable charger or a power outlet. And it's decently bright. Like this light up here right now, it's probably about as bright as this if it was on camera.
That's so nice.
Which also means if I was ever on the road, I could just dial it. I mean, I don't have a laptop that can run OBS, but if I was ever on the road, I could literally bring my little Instalink webcam and I could stream from here, and the Instalink could literally sit on this, like on this little bit on the top, and then you know, Bob's your uncle. I have a portable stream station as well. Does it need to be plugged in? Yeah, the light needs to be plugged in, but it's like I could put a power bank inside the case here, and then I have, you know, then I have a light and a power source. This is all you need. Yes, this is really good for a small space. There are half-size versions of this as well. The thing that kills is a little... Can my Surface not do OBS? I've never tried, but it is also from 2018, so it's a 7-year-old laptop, and I don't think it's going to hold up to what we would... I really don't know. It can do very light video editing. I just don't think it would be able to handle OBS. I genuinely don't know. I should test that out. It looks like it looks like it would fit on my skinny shelf on the left hand of my desk pretty well. Yeah, so picture exactly this for the smaller one, except it's just 1 column of trays rather than 2. So like it would be this big instead of like the double size. Because it's all the same modules, right? It'd be that size. If it was just OBS, like OBS and like one webcam would work because the other webcam's built into the computer itself. So I reckon I could make it work. I just haven't tried it before. Because that thing has like a, it's got like a, I think it's got like a 1050 or a 1060 in it. Oh yeah. Sean, where your little spinny paint rack is. Oh, actually, where your paint station is there, the one that you've already got there, you might... How wide is that? How wide is that, Sean? You might actually be able to fit the large one exactly where that little MDF thing already is, because you wouldn't need that anymore, right? But, like, it would easily fit in that nook. Mind you, I also say this of like, it's not an impulse purchase. I like that light actually. It looks like a paint bucket pouring out paint. That's pretty cool. All right, I'll show you what I'm looking at. No, I won't. I will ask before I put it on a stream. Let me know if it's okay to put on stream, Sean. I'm not gonna post it otherwise or show it. Yeah, okay, sweet. Okay, well, this isn't working. I don't know what's going on with my stream deck today.
I couldn't tell you. I'm sorry, I have no
there it goes.
For you.
Okay, so yeah, like I'm thinking like down here, right? Like where this is, I reckon that would actually fit the paint case if you moved some, and remember like a lot of these paints can now compress into these, right? So thinking about that, your whole, is that the dropper bottles you've got to the left of that could probably compress down into this thing, and that way you'd have a full length there, but like, oh, hello, Elliot. But like, yeah. It'd be like if you want to go for something like this, like the small one would 100% fit in there. And if you wanted to measure it out, you'd probably fit the big one in there too. By looking at that. Because you can, I know, it tells you on the website as well. It tells you on the website as well that how many dropper bottles it can fit in one of these trays. So you could literally count that out as well, because you could probably even get rid of the whole I mean, like, I really like
thanks for the sub.
Oh, thank you, Belle. How you doing? Hey, Aussie super girl, how you doing? You could probably fit that whole as much as I love like the Lazy Susan tree thing, you could definitely fit that all in here. However, for the ease of access and display of the thing, I still really like the tree. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. You can't see it. This rack here has all of my paints one single layer that I can see all of them at once. So I totally get that. Hydrate.
Or die straight.
Yum, 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 yum.
Sorry, I'm totally listening. I'm just...
Oh, you're good. I'm
concentrating very hard on this chest piece. Look at how gorgeous she is!
I am just letting out all the serotonin I've been feeling over the last, like, 12 hours.
No, absolutely. I want to hear your serotonin. I'm like... I don't know if you have absorbed this over the however many years we've been doing this. I love listening.
Yeah.
I am a big... Like, I want to listen to you talk about the thing that you're super excited about. I just love hearing the happiness.
Yeah.
It's like, yes, give me your serotonin.
But yes, box on the front right desk is full of AK interactive weathering pencils. Oh, yeah, I saw these. They're cool.
Excuse me.
This can go away now.
I'm really surprised at how nice this yellow is going on.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like, normally I feel like I fight with yellow so often.
So when I was painting it over the pink, it was doing really nice.
Yeah. I was like, I even painted over a little bit of a blue. Just because of the proximity to this power fist. And like, I'm really surprised at how easy it covered.
Realized I was on mute. Yeah, it covered. The yellow goes over the pink really well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Belle, nice. Bubblegum Space Marines looking delicious. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I even saw a thing that said that it's easier to paint yellow over a pink base anyways.
Yeah,
it just gives it a little bit of warmth. I think so. I think we were talking about last week.
And I get to be stunned at how this wet palette was treating my paint again. Ended up using the same one, even though I can. Yeah, so this one says on this one, oh, this is a different packet. I think yours is orange. This one's Painter 2. This one says reusable hydration palettes. Oh no, it specifically says membranes.
Okay, so then yeah, you've got something totally different than what I have.
Okay, well I thought this was the same thing because I've never bought a red grass product like the wet palette. Actually, no, I buy the red grass tufts a lot. Thinking about it. But yes. All right.
Oh my god, I'm obsessed. I definitely think the yellow shoulder pads definitely work better for me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I think. Yeah, I do like that better. You got to set up a painting, Nook? Yeah, nice.
Yes.
Got to do that. I was trying to get Pats to play League last night, Elliot, and he was like, "Oh, I don't think I can. I was like, "Nah, nonsense. You can." By the way, Pat, Scarlett did end up like coming and hanging out in chat in the voice, and we were me, Lockie, and Elliot were just playing some A-Ram. No, we were playing Earth actually. The hyper fast game mode, and we won none of them, but it was still very fun. I think that's it.
It was funny. I got a message last night from Ash, and they were like, "Hey, can you remind me of that vampire book we were talking about?"
Oh yeah.
In the pre-show, yeah. And because of that, I was like, "Oh, you don't know what? I finished a new book, and I was like, I'm gonna start Carmilla." Because Ash said it was really good and super gay, so I'm gonna start Carmilla.
You should see the amount of utterly feral game memes that gets generated on our Barovia game.
Oh, I'm sure.
Like many just like intensely. Like none of it's not suitable for work, but like just so much gay in our memes. They're so fun.
I mean, well, first of all, you're playing Curse of Strahd.
Oh yeah.
And anything with vampires is so gay.
Oh, Strahd has hit on everyone in the party, and chat's always like, "Is Strahd trying to fuck X person?" And I'm like,
yes.
Yeah.
The answer is always yes.
Like we had Jacob on recently, Junior Shore Lunch, I think his name is, or Mr. Shore Lunch, and he played a himbo named Bart Ovia because the first thing he did when he arrived in Barovia saw "Welcome to Barovia," and he thought he was saying, "Oh, that's nice. They're welcoming me to where I am. I'm Bart Ovia." And then at the very end of the episode, Strahd came down and was like, "My little puppet. Thank you for doing that." He's like, "Thanks, Daddy." And they're like, "So wait, does he treat him like a father figure?" And I was like, "No, he meant daddy like daddy."
Daddy.
And then they go, and then they're like, "Is Strahd fucking the himbo?" And like, in my mind, I'm like, absolutely he's fucking the himbo. Like,
absolutely.
You're telling me he doesn't like just see that guy and go, "I'm gonna fuck that man. He's dumb, and I can control him." You know, like, it's exactly his type. Someone easily manipulated. That's Strahd's. That's like the first person
Strahd's
Strahd would
MO.
go for, yeah.
Oh, I'm like tempted.
Does whatever he says, and is a good slam piece. That's exactly what he's gonna go for.
Box ticked.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. Anybody who hasn't seen the What We Do in Barovia, what are you doing with your life?
It's fucking good. It's good. And not because I'm biased. It's just good. A fun game.
It is a super fun game. I'm not super biased, I promise.
Well, you've only been on 2 episodes, so you're only 2 episodes biased.
I'm only 2 episodes biased. I think the crew is very cool. I was kind of genuine with Davian in the episode, where I was like, look, they're clearly care about one another, so there's not like there's definitely they're not just soulless, like,
they're not soulless assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's the thing. Everyone in Barovia, especially the people who have lived there for a while, if they're not evil, they have survived long enough to not trust pretty much anyone, right? Mm-hmm. So their whole shtick is just going to be like, look, you've done something nice for us. However, one of you got bit. Like, not just bit, you got bit by the guy who traps us here. So, like, whatever that means is bad, which means you cannot be associated with easily.
Oh yeah, no, I don't disagree.
I always need another gay in Barovia town, Belle. So if you're free, like, on a Tuesday morning one day, definitely.
A lot of fun. The players are absolutely delights.
Yeah. They're about to fight a tree.
My only regret is I didn't get to meet Moshe proper.
You didn't. And Moshe was in, like, okay, so last episode, 2 days ago, if you were to picture a poster for the episode, it is Naked and Afraid, like that reality TV show, with a turtle and 2 other people trapped in a tree looking at a druid ritual while their friends have a fight trying to stop the tree from getting up. Next Tuesday. Well, if Leia can't, then I'll hit you up. No, I shouldn't lock off your spot. It'll be 2 Tuesdays from now at least. Because Leia, you said you might be able to, but it's not not locked in yet. So I won't. I'm not going to fill your spot because I really want you in that 3rd one if we can get you. All right. Oh, that is now too bright again. You guys are so thirsty for Strahd. Yeah, I'm thirsty for the campaign, and it's great to play the campaign. And yeah, he's a big slut.
It was very funny for me, because so this is.
I did, Elliot. Sorry.
So in the 2 campaigns that because I've mentioned before that I have run this game before. I have played in this game twice already. And the reason why I was a little scatterbrained is the first time I played this game, we fought the druids at the winery, and then we went to fight the tree. Well, yeah, because I was there for that.
Oh, yes.
But, like, we didn't fight. There were no druids in between. Like, we fought the druids at the winery, and they were like, there is a thing at the Gulthias tree. You have to go fight the Gulthias tree. And we're like, cool, we're going to go fight a tree. So we went straight to fighting a tree, not like the Gulthias tree was already awoken. Because of said object, the object that the Mardikovs are looking for. It was inserted in the tree, and the tree is already coming to life.
Well, that's it. Yeah, so that's very only slightly modified because I'm basically running it from the book. That is basically the same. I've slightly altered R1 to be like, normally the druids are like super aligned with Strahd. But I was like, everyone's aligned with Strahd. I want like a third party to not be aligned with Strahd for once.
Yeah.
So I was like, this is like, you know, this is a bit more of like they hate basically everyone in the valley because like they were there first, but they also came to the valley. So they're not like, they're also not from there, but they're from there just first. Like, you know, you could very much empathize with them. It's like, well, people are coming and taking our home. It's like, well, who did you take it off to start with?
And then the second time I played it, there was no druids at the winery. It was like infested by like nettles, the all of the different kinds of blights. That's mostly
what you were fighting, yeah.
And then there was like a shambling mound that was like controlling the blights. And then we went to the top of the hill and fought the barbarians and the druids, but no Gulthias tree.
Interesting. Yeah, because the druids, there should be 3-ish druids, maybe 4 druids in the house that we fought, which you did. And then yeah, you're supposed to get the staff and or break it and then go up to the big tree. Yeah,
so the two other games that I've played have been widely different from what we've played. Not that is a bad thing. I absolutely love the fact that like it is 3 DMs who are doing something totally different for their own game. I love that shit. All right, I'm just gonna... I know I'm still painting this charm, but I'm just gonna glue it on here because I want it. I want to know.
Is this the correct color?
Ha!
Yes. What's wrong?
Wrong! Everything's so right!
What?
Look at that little backpack!
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, so freaking cute.
That's wonderful.
So it is. So I am repainting it. I think I'm going to paint the next tier is gonna be blue, I think, or maybe green. I am gonna keep this little gem yellow. I do want to keep that yellow. But oh my god, you can see it from the front.
I like the. Okay, here's a bonus for you. Can you hold that to the camera real quick again? Space Marine has bunny ears when you hold it exactly like that. Has little twin tails.
Oh, freaking cute! Oh my god, I regret nothing.
You shouldn't.
I was like, I have to get, I wanted to get the little charm on there because I want to make sure it fits the way I wanted to. I also knew I wanted it pink because the backpack is very purple. I was going to do the same paint job as what was on here, which was, I think it was a blue bow with red accent. So I was going to do blue and then pink. I think maybe I'll just switch it so it'll be pink and then blue. Space Marines as they should be.
That's the same color, right?
I'm having so much fun.
All right, so I've done most of the bottom of the panel lining. Now I just need to slowly work my way up. Is this the same color, right? I don't think that's the same color. I don't think that's the same color.
I don't know what color you were using, love. I'm sorry.
No, that's that one. It's got to be this color.
I think I'm gonna change this color. Well, when you like decide like halfway through, you're like, you wanna know what? I'm gonna do something else. It's like, nah. That's fine. I also think the yellow is so perfect. Look at those. Look at my freaking banners. They're so freaking cute with the green and yellow. Ah, ah. I love it. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. Obsessed. If I fucked this up, I'm probably gonna have to redo that. I don't have to really shake these too hard.
No, the first color was correct. I'm stupid. I should not have... Yeah, I just shouldn't doubt it. I have good color matching.
You've got good color matching. We need, like, positive reinforcement over here. Oh my god, obsessed. All right. It's official. I'm doing an army.
I mean, what a way to, like, get through all of your Space Marines you don't want, right? This is so fun. There's too fun. It's too fun. It's silly.
And there's no such thing as too fun.
I think that's it.
It's so silly.
If I can make fun of the thing I'm doing, I'm going to enjoy it a lot more because I love satire. Which is probably also one of the reasons why I like Warhammer, because at its core, it genuinely is satire.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people don't see that part of it, but, like, it is.
Oh, shoot. I did not dry brush this.
Oh my god. Would you like to see... Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Astartes 2 got a trailer.
Astartes 2?
So the fan animation that is probably the best animation of Warhammer of all time. There was one guy who made it, and Games Workshop has since hired the guy. And if you've watched the Amazon series Secret Level, he animated this. He was on the I think he may have been the lead animator or one of the main animators on the Secret Level animation for the Warhammer one. Now, Warhammer yesterday just announced Astartes 2 and dropped a trailer. And if you haven't seen Astartes, this is your permission to stop stream and watch that for the next 5 minutes. Because it's not just good Warhammer. It is like film, like if you appreciate film and animation, it is genuinely good both. Like when it first dropped, all of the people that were like film YouTubers like stopped what they were doing and basically all did a react video within the same 2 weeks.
I haven't seen Astartes.
I mean, we can watch it right now if you really want. I think it's 5 minutes. Anyway, Astartes trailer is like a minute long, and it looks like there are multiple different factions and things. So I have a feeling there might be just more. It might be like more than one episode. It might be more like anthology-like this time, which I'm going more time and budget.
This is a minute and 20 seconds, so I'm gonna mute myself real quick to watch this.
Is this the trailer for number 2 or number like the original?
This is the teaser trailer for 2.
Yeah. It's not going to give you much in the teaser trailer, but it looks like the animation quality is very good. Oh, hell yeah, Pats. That's so fucking cool. Congrats, by the way. I'll bring up the trailer for anyone who wants the link. There you go. It's on the front page of my YouTube as well.
Okay.
Starties 2, 1.2 million views in 12 hours. And it is
Very
number 2
cool.
on trending. It is trending higher. Is this a statement? It is trending higher than the latest Mr. Beast video.
Also, congratulations, Pats.
Oh, hey, that's an in. You got to leverage the connections. But yeah, there's the trailer if anyone would like to see it. I don't know. I'm so keen on that series. It's very good. And like, I know I'm biased because Warhammer, but like, they really do the universe justice as well. It's like they treat. You can tell they're like properly a fan in the way that like they understand that, you know, in general media, Space Marines are always like, oh, we're the Knights of the Emperor, or we're noble justice warriors. None of that in this series. It is like these guys are cold, brutal, unfeeling, like lobotomized soldiers of the Emperor, and they go in and they are the death squad. Like you call in, you call in 3 Space Marines, and they're there to do business.
Mm-hmm. I do that it looks like it's about more than just the Ultramarines.
Yes. The very first Astartes was not either. They're all like very minor, lesser known chapters. Because it's a fan animation, they very clearly are like, I don't want to do the main blue boys, you know?
Mm-hmm. Like, I swear I saw some Imperial Fists in there. It was like Blood Angels.
So the thing is,
Alex would be very excited about that.
That helmet with the icon on the top, that's denoting the chapters that they are when they're showing them off. I didn't see a chapter I recognized in any of them.
Oh, you didn't, huh?
I reckon all the deep lore nerds will be like going, oh my god, it's this chapter. But like, I genuinely, unless it was too quick for me to see.
There was one,
like
well, there's like, I remember seeing the closed fist, that's Imperial Fist.
Yeah, true.
And then the one that is like super recognizable for me because it's one of the like chapters that is an off. It's actually Alex's favorite chapter are the Blood Ravens.
Is Blood Ravens in there?
And no, so Blood Ravens are an offshoot of Blood Angels.
Yeah, Blood Angels.
And I recognize the teardrop with the wings. That's Blood Angels.
See, I didn't see Blood Angels in the trailer, so that's cool.
I did catch some Blood Angels, some Blood Babies.
I'm gonna bring it up on screen because now I'm interested in seeing. So
well,
we can watch it
they're
together.
Going to be right back, so give them a second to come back.
I'm wondering if his BRB is to watch the trailer.
Oh.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, he said BRB gonna watch the trailer. Here it is. Okay,
okay.
I'm gonna bring it up on stream. Here you go. Where's my desktop? Noise, pause, Spotify. Otherwise, you're gonna have Zelda music playing. Good enough. All right, here you go. Gonna be rad. Oh, yeah.
Can you catch him? Oh, yeah, right there. And I think those might be salamander. No, it's not green enough.
They're not green enough. Whoa, that's... Oh, Minotaur. I think it's Minotaurs. Fucking hell. There's a Terminator on the front, which is Inquisition, fucking Death Watch. That's going to be sweet.
I do recognize...
Hey, sounds like Adventure. How you doing?
Heyo. I recognize the... there's that one faction that's the black that's got, like, the white, like, where it looks a little skull-facey. I don't know exactly who they are, but I recognize that.
Hey, Shawnee, how you doing? So we just watched the Astartes trailer for anyone just joining us. What I saw there, I think I saw I definitely saw Blood Angels. It's not a Bubblegum squad, but it is cool. Dang, did you see that cloak? Yeah, dude. Did you? So there was no salamanders. I think that was like a khaki green, so I don't know what chapter that is. But a lot of these are like lesser known chapters. I think I saw the Minotaurs in there, which is really cool. It's like the orange and black. And then if they rock up, even if other Space Marines are there, their job is to hunt heretics or defectors, which usually means if you're a Space Marine chapter and Minotaurs have rocked up, turns out you might all die, even if you are Space Marines. Because they might be here to kill you specifically. Yeah, so Astartes 1, if you want to go watch that, it is fucking awesome.
So is that just like something you can watch on YouTube, or?
Yeah, ooh. Great question. Let me see if I can find it. I may have got pulled off.
That sounds like something I should pull up for Alex. I think he would be really interested in that kind of stuff.
I'd be very surprised if he hasn't already seen it, but who knows?
He is surprisingly very inclusive.
Yeah, so look. I type it in Astartes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's like you just type in Astartes 1 to 5 because they're like each one. It took him like 2 years to make the whole thing because it's one guy doing like cinema level quality animation. And then as he released them, each one was like a minute, and then the last one was like 5 minutes. So, like, we had to wait, like, months to a year between each, like, minute of animation. And everyone was just frothing for it. Anyway, Astartes 1 to 5. It looks like someone has re-uploaded on YouTube, because I have a feeling he's taken it down because they want it on their proprietary service, Warhammer TV. But I think it might be free on Warhammer TV. Let me just find it. Anyway, Astartes 2 trailer.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
I'm obsessed.
Sorry?
I'm like looking at how cute this freaking bow is.
Oh, I think that's amazing.
So freaking cute. Oh
you
god.
fuckers. You little fuckers. A free YouTube series has now been locked behind their goddamn paywall. Pats. Chicken bacon McMuffin. Chicken bacon McMuffin. Get it. It has no right being that good. Get one. If you eat chicken. Or bacon. Or muffins. Or cheese. Or McChicken sauce. Yeah, fair enough. But when you are chicken bacon muffin. Astartes 1 through 5 is 13 minutes. If anyone would like to watch it on YouTube, because it should be free on YouTube because it used to be, here it is. Got like the same logo and everything. We're not going to watch it right now, though. I want to paint.
Right now we're painting Bubblegum Marines. I'm obsessed with this fucking bow. I don't know what the bow took it to another level.
Yeah, I suppose I could paint while you're watching it. No, we don't have to watch it. What am I doing here? So I love macroing all my shit to Stream Deck. Like I think it was last week I macroed this key that every other scene I have has like a browser window I can pull up. So I macroed the same action just with an additional action and scene to just do this one as well. So now it has like a little sliding motion as it comes in and when I want it to go away.
Ooh.
Just quality of life. Now I don't have to touch OBS or my mouse while I do it. I can just press that button.
Nice.
So much of like advanced OBS is not actually running it. It is creating small automations and shortcuts. Actually, I don't know. Anyone who runs OBS, would that be considered advanced? Because I think it's advanced to Matt.
It's definitely advanced to Leia.
Like it requires like a Stream Deck and then like multi-action keying. It like automation stuff, Elliot. Like, I mean, I know you and Nick do like shitloads of stuff, but like, you know, it's a browser source that is across all scenes and it will trigger the same action, which is this browser source slide in, this browser source display on this thing within a certain shape, and then slide back out when you press the key again. So literally this, like it doesn't look like a lot, but like it's there, and then when I press it again, it goes away. But that goes across all of my major scenes. So Leia's gonna disappear for a sec. But if I go over here, for example, and show you my desktop, it's the same button. I don't know why it came up with my painting camera, but you get the idea. Oh no, hold on. This is Leia's painting camera because it shows a browser window. So now you can still see Leia painting. You
we're painting rivets.
Okay, you can still hear Leia. There you go. It's same scene. But yeah, so like across every scene I have. So if I was to go to Matt with a smaller window, same button. If I go Painty Solo. Okay, I haven't coded into this one, but you get the idea. And then I go Painty Main. All right, so that's advanced. Okay, I don't ever know what level is what, because I was watching those Nutty and Harris Heller videos for a long time, and I know Nutty's got like super advanced stuff, but I don't do his level, so I'm like intermediate maybe. That's why I was always saying. But yeah, sounds like adventure. Is that Jack behind the account? If so, hello, Jack. Yes, okay. Hey, Jack, how you doing? Jack, I offered this to Sam, who stopped by last week. I am always happy to sit down and for like an hour and just show people what I do in OBS. Like, always happy. Because I am a big fan of like tech setups generally, but even more so like seeing people use that kind of cool shit, right? Elliot actually helped me with a lot of stuff in my one when I needed to work out. For example, Elder Scrolls Dragon Break. Elliot and I were like working out the sequence of events that need to happen to have my radial menus pop up. Where are those? Is that this scene? You're a fucking gremlin. Yeah, absolutely take me up on that, because I know you guys stream and do your thing. I can show you how to do all my... So, for example, one I love doing, you look at our overlay, you're like, oh, these are little windows. No. they're all floating windows. If I turn all of these off, you can't hear it. You can hear us, but you can't see us. Each one of these is floating. It's not a cutout. They all exist as a scene. So we can do that, you know? I just realized I don't have like hide and show for these, but if I just like if I just do like slide in, slide outs real quick. Like Shawnee, that's what all of our Elder Scrolls stuff is as well. That's why when I change scenes, they all slide rather than they rather than it just fades, because that's a live transition instead. Yeah. Look, I'm happy to like sit down in a call with everybody if you want to just do it. It's like when you understand how it works, it's actually like really easy to set up and maintain.
And Matt's not joking. He will actually sit down with you and explain everything because he's a good fucking bean. He did the same thing when we were trying to figure out my lighting and stuff like that. We spent so many calls together just figuring out lighting.
Yeah, it's fun.
He's a good bean.
So yeah, if I can, so like now I just literally just changed how these show and hide functions work. So now they won't show and hide just with like a fade or a blip. They'll actually like slide in and out literally the same way. So you'll see. Yeah, let's do that. If I turn this off now, Leia should slide. That'll slide away. It's sliding in the wrong way, but you know what I mean. I say left. There we go. So now Leia's painting camera can go slide in, slide out, slide in, slide out, slide out, slide in. And same with mine. If you trigger the animation too quick though, it will pop in though. Yeah. It's all built into OBS. It doesn't take any extra processing power, which is what I really like about it. Why is that not working correctly? Slide in from the right. No, slide in from the left. Slide out from the right. There you go. So now that should slide correctly. There you go. It is. If you just message me on Discord, I don't recognize your username, but I'm happy to answer those questions. It's just got streamer mode on, so it doesn't bring up any of the info. Cloud goes up, cloud goes down. Cloud goes up, cloud goes down. I'm looking at needing to have 4 PCs, all streaming UE5 virtual stages, mocap that's ascended or feed to a vision switcher to PC. So if you're using a vision switcher just through one feed, fucking easy. Super easy, because if you're just running one HDMI feed in, that's great. If you want all 4 cameras as a separate feed, different story. Take me up on this. Anyone, like literally any of you, take me up on this. Do it. I encourage it. I have time. I don't have as much time after like full-time work hours because I usually work or I'm spending time with Jess. During the day, on weekdays, is your best bet. I will sit down for as many hours as you need when it works. Yeah, that's why you're doing it that way. Yeah, if you want just to vision switch it, like you can vision switch with a Stream Deck. In fact, I do that downstairs because we've got a Camlink Pro in my stream PC, and that's how we vision switch with that thing. I just put as many HDMI feeds into it as I need. And then it just ingests all of them. Yeah, sure. Absolutely. Like I said, I love doing setups. Like that just... it just is a thing that tickles the serotonin. Also, like, you know, in a cheeky way, I'm not trying to get you to spend money, but living vicariously through other people as they spend and acquire gear and new fun toys hits the same level as like buying something myself. So like it's just as much fun. Hey, no worries. No worries, Jack. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Yeah, hit me up. Just send me a Discord message. Send me a Discord message when you wanna do that. Vicarious spending. Love it. When I used to work at my VR producing job in Brisbane, I got asked at one point, they're like, hey Matt, can you like budget us a sound booth? Because we heard you like looking for deals and things. And I was like, you're telling me, hang on. You're telling me that I'm not only going to spend your money and not my own, but I'm going to get paid in my work hours to spend like 10 hours doing this? You're telling me I can research all of this stuff and find the best one for what we want? They're like, yeah. Give us like the bells and whistles version, and then give us like the version. Oh, Leia, you're frozen. You're frozen.
Yep.
There you go. I got you now.
Yep. I everything just stopped for a moment.
Yeah. It was like autism mode activate, but it was like the hyper focus. Because I'm not autistic. I got that ADHD like hyper focus. So like and you know, the crossover of like special interest shit kicks over, you know. But very much the like, you're telling me this thing that gives me a lot of serotonin I can do and get paid for, and you're going to enjoy this, and I get to do it at like multiple levels of this thing. Say no more. I will spend like 2 days to a week on this and watch videos and like watch like comparisons and reviews, because 1, love saving money, 2, love spending other people's money when I have a no restriction budget. Which is why when anyone ever asks me for gear recommendations, the first question I'll ask is, what money do you want to spend on it?
Mm-hmm.
That is the first thing I will ever ask, because if you can give me an idea of the amount you want to spend, I will then immediately know the realm. You know, like if I'm knowledgeable about the thing you're buying, right? So you're like, I want streaming gear like on a budget. I want streaming gear on a like intermediate level. I don't give a fuck what I have to spend. I just want really nice stuff, you know? What's your setup? How much do you want to spend? And I always say like my gear setup cost money over 4 years because it was incremental. Never buy it all in one. I put together the list for Sean's parts. Brain Beast Sean in here. And he was like, I got this much to spend. I was like, okay, I can work within that. And I was like, okay, I love doing this. Pats, we were talking about Wild Mage semi-recently. I would love to do that with them if they want to have like some chatties.
I think it's time, Matt.
Sorry?
I think it's time.
It's time for basing?
Yeah. Look at. So my boy is done.
Hey, yo.
He's even got a green rock he's standing on. I think it's time for basing. I'm so fucking nervous.
Pats, is that like Hannah? Is it Hannah Rose and them? Yeah. Tell them I really love the work they put out generally. Like, I see them all over the place because they were working with Critical Role at one point, if I'm not mistaken, right? Oh, I've got a good conversation topic for you, by the way, Leia. Straight after this, Elliot and Lockie, while Lockie was streaming last night, asked it, and I actually had a really hard time answering it. Because I don't remember the interactions as such. Also, like, TTRPG people, so many I would consider my friends, so I didn't even think about the people in that side of people I know. But, hold on. I've asked so many things. I'm so sorry, Jess. I did say that. Have I checked out Horizons? Oh, I have the Tal'Dorei Reborn book. I don't know, refresh me on what Horizons is. Jess had some questions up here, and I'm sorry I didn't get to them because I did see it and I put it in my head to answer. Jess says, pay attention to Jess down here. I'm so sorry, my love. Matt, did I see Tim Fed's movie got picked up by a distrib service? Yes. This actually, okay, Jess, that question specifically is part of what I was about to ask Leia. Just remember Tim Fed while I'm about to ask this question. And I brought up Tim Fed in the conversation we had last night, coincidentally. Please, let me send you a vampire. Okay, so Jess is going to get some vampire art. Was it just the 2 questions, Jess? Because you had one up here about Warhammer. Just trying to find the Warhammer one. Yeah, new Warhammer rules. Oh, yes. It was something about armies on parade. So, Leia, and everyone in chat, yes. Apparently the question was, what do you think about... So, armies on parade is like the Warhammer, like, display. You'll get in White Dwarf. They'll write a few articles about the many people who submit these wonderful, beautiful armies and displays. Mm-hmm. They have recently updated their rules. That... you can't submit an Armies on Parade army if it has Age of Sigmar bits for your conversion. So, what I find really weird about that is if you use literally Games Workshop material, because normally you can't use conversions or parts from other systems, non-Games Workshop stuff. And that's understandable because it's their first party thing. And, you know, like, I'm like, don't love that because I like using third-party parts or something like that sometimes. But they're not allowing you to use their own IP and their own games parts and model parts in their other games model parts. So you can't enter it on Armies on Parade if... You just can't use Age of Sigmar parts and 40k parts together, which I find really strange. Because Age of Sigmar parts and 40k parts really translate towards each other. Like, you could make Sanguinary Guard very nicely out of some of the new... like prosecutor kits or like the Stormcast Eternals, because they're like these gold clad armor wingy boys. It's strange.
Real quick, I want to Razor Ray. We are painting Bubblegum Marines, not for ARC, but Matt will be doing some Bubblegum POW.
Yeah.
But, but you're not doing Marines specifically.
No, I don't want to buy more Space Marines, and I have a horde of unpainted Tau over here. So it might be like a Tau, a battlesuit army with some Fire Warriors and a Hammerhead, and maybe like one squad of Kroot. Or Vesp. Actually, I don't want to do my Vesp because I've already mostly done those. I'm not repainting them. Razor Ray, I've got a question for you. Is this the same Ray that I was versing and hanging out with at ARC? Because if so, I'll wait for your answer.
I don't know what's going on with my Discord, Matt, but you are like in slow-mo. I can hear you fine.
I'm in slow-mo?
You're in like slow, you're like moving real.
You're all fine here. Is someone like downloading on your net?
Probably. Well, there's probably some Diablo going on in the house.
That wouldn't do it. It'd be like if someone's doing like a big chunky update, you know?
Oh no.
Like sometimes our internet tanks a little bit because the PlayStation doesn't tell us and download stuff in the background to update. Or like a 10 gigabyte game will update in the background, and we're like, why is the internet taking a poo-poo right now?
Oh, I just realized my music also stopped, which is interesting.
Oh yes, if you talk for about 30 seconds or more straight, Spotify will pause everything.
Well, I have it going off of my what is going on?
I'm very intrigued. Razor Ray, are you still there? I don't know how that falls within all the games. Hey, yeah, Ray. Razor Ray. Are you the same Ray from Ark with the Eldar army? By chance? No, you're good. You're good. Yeah! Yes, it's Ray! Ray, can you link your Instagram real quick? I think I've shown you off on stream before. His Eldar army, number one, absolutely fucking destroyed me in Ark. And it was painted so beautifully. He won some awards there.
That's very cool. All right, looks like I'm gonna have to shut down my Twitch. All right, I'm not gonna be able to watch the Twitch chat, unfortunately.
Oh, that's all right.
I closed my Spotify and my Twitch, and now you're finally moving a little bit.
That's fair. I'm moving a little. I mean, I'm being pretty still right now.
I know, but like, you're like you weren't moving like period.
I was chonking.
It's like, yeah, you're like chonking. Sure.
Also,
okay.
Ray, it's really good to see you. Thank you so much for dropping in, and I can't wait to see you at Ark again because it was really fun hanging out with you and playing games with you. Genuinely so fun. And I'm sorry that I didn't reach out to any of you guys to play some games during the year because I didn't realize it's already been a year since Ark almost. Here it is. Can I bring it up on stream? Do you mind? We're gonna gush over you. That's all.
Oh, I can't see it then.
He's put it in the chat if you want to click, do a little clicky click.
The Discord?
It's in chat. Oh, you can't see chat. I'll put it in Discord as well.
I can't see chat.
I'll put it in Discord as well.
Oh no. This is a horrible idea. Matt, why did you let me do that?
All right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to bring it up. Here you go. So this is his army here. It's smooth. So, damn, you've done that ranger so nice. I tried to do that earlier last year. I didn't get it as smooth as that, but it is like pretty similar. Like in terms of like the color scheme, the cloak I got very similar to that. Oh, that fire dragon's so sweet. All right.
I love when we like just fanboy over other people's stuff.
It's just because like, I don't know, there's something different about mini painting where it's just like, you can just very much appreciate things on the same level.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm definitely coming to Ark. The tickets go on sale tonight. I'm literally waiting out for it. Here's some more of his stuff, but like different armies. Oh, the warp spider gun with the glow on it's really nice. Oh, and that flame looks really nice too. Yeah, I'll be ordering my tickets tonight. I really want to go. Yeah, I think it'll be Bubblegum Tau this time. I was really struggling to find a weird theme because I want to maybe do that every year. And I have a bunch of custodies, but like most of them are already sprayed gold, so I'm like can't really do much with gold that's like silly. And the other thing would be like if Emperor's Children came out super quick, I could have like the army painted up for then. But again, I want like a traditional black and pink Emperor's Children army because they're already kind of funky colored. Sailor Taus would be fun. The other one that I thought was like Power Rangers Tau, Gundam Tau, or like Power Rangers Eldar was a fun one. Oh, Leia, you're frozen again. I think their net might be doing a bad today. Leia, are you there? Paging Leia. Leia. Okay, Leia's computer had to be restarted, so I'm just going to change over to here for a sec. There we go. Why is my transitions not doing my move thing? That's why it's on fade. Don't want that. Painty main. There we go. So floating windows goes back to here. There you go. All right, Leia's going to be back soon. They're just restarting their computer. Until then, you will just have me. Below me. Oh, right. I also, if you store it at the, if you're around at the start of the stream, I just picked up one of the Frontier Gaming paint cases. And I only recently got this wet palette like a week or two ago. So this is like changing and blowing my mind how this wet palette is operating. It's crazy. No, I haven't. I was like a sponge with baking paper on a Tupperware person, and I still would advocate for that because it's so cheap. But like, it is a different ball game with this thing because the paint consistency is night and day, easier to control. It's not that it's different. It's just easier to maintain the way that you want it, and you don't fight with it as much. And I know I'm talking heaps today because I never get stuff done when I talk so much, but I'm noticing I can work a bit quicker in that aspect as well because I'm not having to mix and remix and redo the paints. But I am being a bit messy with this panel lining, so I'm just going to come clean it up later. It's all transparent. Flop. I can hear you again.
Okay, I haven't turned on my things yet, so I'm getting there.
Okay, I'm just slotting your stuff around. Where's your? Yeah, there you are. There you are. All right, painty main. There we go. I can see your hand so far.
Where's my stream camera? Maybe I shouldn't have turned on those two things simultaneously. There we go.
Is it Thursday? Thursday.
Sort of. All right. I have found the error of my ways.
What's the error of your ways?
I'm using glitter.
That you aren't or are using glitter?
I am using glitter.
Hey.
Okay. Here he is. In all of his glittery glory.
Oh, dude, yes. So, okay, interesting. Okay, I feel different about the yellow base rim now.
Yeah, what are you thinking?
It's distracting.
It's distracting?
Yeah, it's drawing my eye because it's the brightest color.
Okay. So
I understand why I understand why she did it different now.
Okay. Do you think like
I don't dislike it, but I'm like, I understand why the choice was more subtle.
Okay. Oh my god, there's glitter.
Interesting. I didn't think it would do it that. I didn't think it would do that in the way that it did.
I'm sorry, I dropped him and he exploded in glitter.
Oh, it showed. It showed up.
Oh, cool. Great. Awesome. It's all over my mat now. It's never coming out. Oh no.
Yeah. I'm going to have, when I do my glitter and all that, I'm going to have a hazmat suit on. I'm going to put it in a container, and that shit's never fucking going out of it. I hate glitter so much because it gets everywhere in the worst way possible. It is the devil's fart dust, in fact.
I'm also thinking if it was a mistake using this basing glue, because I feel like her stuff, I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet.
I also say this.
Figuring it out.
Hey, you'll work it out.
We'll work it out.
You
know what?
What'd you get for breakfast?
Okay. Oh my god, everything is covered in glitter. I'm gonna be covered in glitter.
Yeah, this is why.
So, are we thinking like maybe like lilac?
I think yeah, one of the most subtle colors on the model is probably the way to go. Maybe the darkest. And I think that is the lilac, which unfortunately that means we're reverting back to what we said we didn't want to do because that's what she's done. It's not that she's done a bad job, it makes sense now as to why she did do it.
I'm totally like, if I have to admit defeat, I will. Or not admit defeat, but if I have to, like, it's not what am I trying to say? I don't think that it is a bad thing necessarily that if I have to revert to something that she has done, because clearly she's figured out, like, there's a reason.
Yeah.
There's a reason why she's done it the way she has.
Yeah. I think that was just my oppositional defiance talking of like, oh man, I have to do the thing that I was told to do and I avoided doing it. Now I'm like, oh, I guess that was the best way. So like reluctant acceptance.
Because like my gut is like, well, what if we just painted it black like all of our other miniatures?
Nah, it's not the model for that, Leia.
Well, tell that to Leia's brain.
Oh, don't worry. Matt's frequently doing that to himself. Okay, so to get back on track to what I was going to combo ask, also answering Jess's question.
Oh yeah, you were going to ask me a question.
This is for everyone as well. We had a conversation last night that was, what is the weirdest... Okay, so who is the most famous person you know? And
like
the weirder version of that is... Yeah, like on a basis where you could message them, like, and call them mates or acquaintances. Just like you're in a conversation and like it could come up without effort, or like you're not trying to name drop.
Okay.
So like, who are those? Is there one or more of those? And Jess, if you're listening, Tim Fed came up in ours. Because I had a really hard time thinking about this because, one, I don't really get starstruck, and two, like it's not a question I really think about. Shawnee, yours is so fucking valid. Yours is so valid. Yeah. So Jess went to high school with Tim Fed. His name is Michael. Is it Michael Shanks? Is his name Michael? Anyway, he is a very, very established director in the film industry, and he did a lot of really cool work in special effects. Okay. So if you were to look him up on his name's Michael Shanks. Tim Fed is michaelshanks.com. He did a lot of cool stuff. Apparently Elliot knows Trixie Mattel just randomly. Michael Shanks. Okay, so he's done a lot of stuff. He did this stop motion thing called Rebooted. He made a TV show on ABC called Wizards of Oz, which is like a mini series where this guy, I think he plays himself. He's playing a wizard in that himself, and he moves to suburban Melbourne, and Mark Bonanno from Auntie Donna is playing like a fucked sorcerer who messes with him all the time. Okay. And this is before like the Auntie Donna Netflix series, like massive explosion, you know? But yeah. Oh fuck! He made the Uluru video. Jesus, that's funny. That's a funny video.
Put on his little shield.
What's he got here? Yeah. So he's done all these in terms of like TV. He did Rebooted, Wizards of Oz. He did a bunch of Guy Pearce music videos. What do you got here? I mean, that's hard to...
What if I put on this little flower on his shield? Oh, you can't see it.
Oh, yeah, here's Wizards of Oz. Oh, Jesus. I just realized I haven't had this up the whole time. This is Wizards of Oz. It's pretty funny. It's a pretty good one. Yeah, here he is. He's like Guy Pearce music videos. Rebooted is this really nice stop. It's like... it feels stop motion, but it's actually fully special effects. I think. I don't remember anymore. Oh, stop motion animated skeleton. And he's trying to find purpose as an out-of-date special effect because they don't really use stop motion or like special effects physically anymore. So like the narrative is of him trying to find basically someone who will accept him in the film industry, which is really unique and fun.
Yeah.
So
who's the most like famous person that I personally know?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the person that I know is not like. So I've talked about him a couple of times. I am personal friends, and I play D&D with Eric Mengi.
Yeah.
Who is was a writer for Dungeons and Dragons for many years. And that's it.
So I would say
he does still do a lot of stuff, but it's one of those things where it's like, oh, his wife actually. So this is more prevalent, like, because it was like a what. So it's not me personally, but my I was talking to Eric one time, and he goes, oh yeah. So I was talking to him about books, and he goes, oh yeah. My wife went to school with Brandon Sanderson, who is a writer that I absolutely love. And she goes, oh yeah, we went to the same school. He was a couple years younger than me. And I have like a Brandon Sanderson sized hole in my memory. Like I don't remember anything about him. But hey, here's this yearbook and he's in it. And I got to look through this yearbook from her, and she's like, yep, there I am. There's my senior photo, and there's Brandon Sanderson. And I was like, holy shit.
Interesting too.
It's so crazy.
I reckon Heather's one of the strange ones as well. Brandon Sanderson, that's fucking wild, dude.
Yeah. So it's not me, but
yeah. That's it. It's like so I used to edit for, so if you know YouTubers and like retrospective video games, I used to do editing for Matt McMuscles, so we follow each other in that sense. I've had like, so like in terms of people I looked up to in mini painting, Goobertown Hobbies pretty sure he follows us here, and he's rated us a couple times. Because I think he organizes Fabulous Marines, so we've worked in that sense. Coincidentally, these charity events I've been doing has been kind of getting that kind of attention. Jess and I talk to a lot of the comedians in Melbourne, so like, we're not friends with them, so it's probably not that level, but like some of the people who I've invited to the charity events, I would call friends now, because they were really rad. Like Matt Jackson and Pedro Cure, who we just had on, were really rad, and I'm like, we should go get coffee. Murray and Dave from Tabletop Time, we did the mini painting panel at PAX with, and they were super lovely, so I've like reached out to them, and we're gonna like get some lunch one day soon. But like, I think in terms of like film and TV and like traditional celebrities, I don't really think any. Mind you, I don't watch a lot.
That is kind of my predicament. Trying to find something for this shield, and I can't. I specifically picked a shield that didn't have anything on it because I knew I was going to get charms.
Sean, I've got a suggestion for yours because I found it pretty wild. I DM'd for B-Dave one time. B-Dave DM'd for me one time last year. End of last year near PAX time. Sean says, I'm industry friends with the co-creator of The Boys, like Eric Kripke or something? Or the other guy. Is there another guy? He DM'd for you as well. Hey, nice, Shawnee. Yeah, he DM'd for me. Oh, Shawnee, did you do the thing? Did you do the thing when he was down with like that weekend getaway by chance? Oh, the comic creator. Rad. That's rad. No worries, Sean. We'll pick it up when you come back. Oh, so B-Dave came down. So Meeples and Dragons, Saz from there, who's on Barovia. B-Dave was coming down last year for like some conference stuff and had like a week between. And Saz from Meeples and Dragons organized for like a getaway weekend. So they hired Dave they hired like an Airbnb, and basically you could do like, it wasn't a cheap package, but you got a whole weekend. It was fully catered. The cost and stay was included in there. And from Friday to Sunday, you just played D&D and talked TTRPGs with him the entire weekend.
Cool.
And so, that was a thing. You could, like, 6 people got to do that. And it wasn't cheap, but a couple of people I know did go and do that, and they said it was a wonderful time. Like, it's one of those, like, if you think the money is worth it, you should do it. And one of the only people I would consider doing that with would be if Brennan Lee Mulligan was to come here and do that. That would be the only person that I would drop that amount of cash on. Like a weekend getaway type thing to go play D&D with. Which now that they've done one, it's more of a possibility that other people in the RPG industry. I would be really keen to go to Mercer, but oh hey, Split the Party just uploaded a new video. What is it? I know what it is, but I actually don't know if I would do Mercer. I love Matt Mercer. I love what he's done for the industry. I think I wouldn't enjoy it as much as other people. So I would be happy to like let that one go. Because Brennan is my favorite DM.
I would love to just
Brennan
have a
is
conversation.
That's it. I think so. Matt'd be great to play D&D with. I want to hang out with Brennan as a person more. And because I don't really get starstruck, that's my default. Like, I don't want to go and get a signature. I've never been that person. Like, a photo is a photo. I can do that. But, like, genuinely sitting down and just, like, shooting the shit with a person, that's what I would be after. And I feel like I would get that more out of Brennan. Not saying Matt Mercer would, like, snuff you or anything. You would definitely have really good convos with him. But, like, I don't know. I just prefer to chat and hang out with Brennan.
I would love to play with Brennan, but like talk with Mercer. Just like world building stuff, just fun stuff.
That's it. Well, that's what I mean. I wouldn't even like, I think it's even like, I wouldn't want to just talk with the person I want to hang out with about RPG stuff. I just want to hang out. Like, you know, they're like, oh, what TTRPG stuff do you want to talk about? To be like, we can do that for like an hour. But if we're spending a whole weekend together, I want to just like be like, yo, what's your favorite food? Let's make some whack shit out of the ingredients here. Like, and just have like silly fun.
What the heck is this supposed to be? Oh, it's a reindeer. That's not helpful.
Okay, I think I'm nearly done with all this panel lining. I have been really slow with it, but I'm having a good time yapping, as always. Oh, Abria would be great. I love her DMing as well.
I put a little flower on his shield because I just thought that would be nice and fun.
Nice. I think that's rad. I was also going to suggest, Leia, you know how they have their chapter markings on their left shoulder pad?
Yeah.
Have you got a more flat decoration that could wrap around the shoulder pad as the icon?
These are like plastic, so they're all pretty much flat backed, so they will like.
Is there something you can heat gun and mold around? Or even make out of green stuff? Like do a little you'd have to do so many if you made it out of green stuff.
Yeah.
Nah, don't do that.
Yeah, not looking to put that much work in.
Try find some temporary tattoos of candy. Like some like transfer sheets, but it's like candy.
I just put a piece of candy on the base.
I love that.
I'm having too much fun. I have so many gems that I'm just like put stuff. They're like
philosophical convo with Brennan.
Like little, oh my god, these like bunnies and snakes and shit.
Sean's saying there's really cheap places to get water slide decals printed. Oh, like custom ones? I realized just what you were saying.
I would consider that.
I would order custom water slides. That sounds rad.
Let's see how I feel about stuff. I think I definitely want to like clear coat this because like there's fucking glitter everywhere. I think I'm gonna continue.
Oh, I need to paint that trinket
later.
Don't message me on Facebook. Stop. It makes the noise. I don't like it.
What do you think about this dark purple? Or should I do the lighter?
The purple on the base.
Mm-hmm.
I think it fits. It makes the model. My eyes are drawn to the chest of the model now, which is the brightest yellow, and the chest leads me to the face and everything else around it.
Yeah.
Like in terms of when I paint, it's like you want the most noticeable part as the.
I think this guy is done then. So we've got. There's the front of him, and then we got the back. He's gonna have the fanciest bow.
Is he the sergeant?
He's the sergeant. He's the one who's supposed to have the moon scepter. I'm really mad about that. I'm so mad about that. Freaking thing.
Hey, you'll get it back.
It's
$20.
Well, I had a bunch of
Sorry.
I was just gonna say like I had a bunch of extras, but when I cut them out of the resin, I had noticed that they had printed kind of askew, like they looked like they had melted. And so I took them to my partner and was like, this thing happened. Can I get some new stuff?
Sean, I was gonna say, consider though, if you're buying it in USD and then shipping it over here, does it equate to the same price here? Or is it genuinely cheaper from overseas? Because their shipping buggers us right now. It's really expensive. Oh, really?
Oh my god.
Oh, yes. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense.
Okay. So he's my example guy. He's done. We're gonna go back to this guy. Remember this guy? So yeah, so I went through, so I'm gonna have to pink everything back in because like I went through and I did all like their booties and stuff because I found when I was working on the sergeant that when I had dry brushed the like undersuit, I got a bunch of purple all over the place. So I ended up having to repink stuff in.
Yeah.
So
I was gonna ask. So are you shading or highlighting any of your guys?
Nope.
You just haven't. Are you doing the method that she did, where it's like the dry brush on top type thing?
Yep, I'm just taking. So I have my main colors. So these are my main colors, and then I've got Doomfire Magenta. That I'm just putting a touch of that in the pink.
Yeah,
putting
nice.
a touch of this Ayinden yellow in the yellow. I've got this verdant, this sick green that I'm putting in the green. I've got Kaldor Sky that I'm putting in the blue, and this royal purple. And all I do is I put like just the tiniest touch in the paints to just kind of darken them up a little bit.
Oh, when you're doing your base coat?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I remember you doing that.
And then I dry brush with the base.
That's fair.
Or with the layer. So.
No, that's fair. That makes sense. I guess I'm doing the nice job on this first one. And then when I do the rest of my towel, I will like maybe do a quicker version because I'll have to paint like 20 to 30 guys.
Yeah.
Look, it won't be a full 60, which is great.
I'm also thinking that like I think I'm doing a like if I'm gonna do an army with these guys, I feel like Space Marines are the way to go about it because it's like they're really expensive for their models.
No, Space Marines are the cheapest. Or do you mean the points?
Are they?
Yes, Space Marines.
Points.
I was gonna say Space Marines are the cheapest army to buy, but yeah, they're like a mid-range elite army. So yeah, in terms of points, you're only gonna get like 4 or 5 squads and maybe a vehicle or 2 total.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Like, couple of squads.
What's up, Sean? Yeah, I mean, like, you can go on new recruit and do it. We could do a little matchy of them.
Yeah.
I do want to play more tabletop sim.
Sean says I'm trying to chat with my bud at Gen Oz about maybe doing the Shifting Spire as part of their charity stream this year.
Gen
Would you
Oz.
be a super fun
Gen
player?
Oz. Yeah. Yeah. What time? When is that? I love the Gen Oz crew. Who at Gen Oz, if you don't mind me asking? The coffee needs to hurry up. Yeah. I agree. PAX, Joe and Carl. Oh, I know. I think I know Joel. At PAX. Yes, pending. Yes, pending. The only reason I say pending is just because the panel side for me got like really crazy last year. So I'm going to note that down in my doc. And then... Oh, Lontre. No, sorry. I know Lontre and I know... Oh, I can't remember his name. He was also on the tech side of Gen Oz. He streams as Game Train on Twitch. Yeah, I know. I'm genuinely terrible at that. I want to say maybe it's Callan. I want to say yes because I'll put it in my. I make like a little. I literally have to make a PAX panel, like who's invited me to something and what I'm applying for schedule. Yeah. Okay, Callan and Carl. Yeah, I think I know Callan. Because if I'm doing anything like what I'm doing last year, this year, I really want to do my mini painting again. I would love to do spicy something video game. Dungeon Masters is like the staple, so I'd love to do that. I'd love to do yours. And I really love to do Rob Hartley's Death Roulette. Like that's like my one chance to like play with them and do like a super wacky game for charity. And then if they have me back, I would love to do D&D donation spicier again. So that's already like 6 panels. But you're in first, so I'll put your first pref down as the ones guesting. But yeah, 7 last year was a litmus test of like what's the max I can or should do. I think 7 was like, oh shit. However, I got through it. And it was a lot of fun. And I didn't get COVID. Montre says, it sounds cool. We'll see where it goes. I always have him in the back of my mind, Elliot. So I'm like... What did I really like and what would I want to do? And I kind of just keep my mind ready to like have people and ask people again. Because like when it gets to like April, May, it'll be like some of the groups that we do the panels with will start being like, hey, you want to do that again? And then like having in mind of like, okay, this is what we're looking at roughly. But yeah, the mini painting one was good. I just don't know if like we do the same one, like we touch new ground. Like if you retread the same. Won't get free tickets because I don't work for my old company anymore. Apply for a content pass, Sean. A lot of the TTRPG crowd was successful in getting one, and I think you've got. You know, the catalog of stuff you've got, I wouldn't be surprised if they put you in on one. And what they're looking for the most is that you are actively advertising and promoting PAX on socials leading up to in past years, and or if you've created content or done panels. And I'm pretty sure you've done all of that. But like, you know what I mean? You're a creator. Like, it doesn't have to be specifically TTRPG. And you do TTRPG. Like, weren't you literally talking about doing one just then? Yeah, Shifting Spire. Like, that's literally TTRPG. Yeah, exactly. Kitty's great. Kitty is no longer the content manager. It's now Astro Carey as of like yesterday, because Kitty has stepped down because they just had a bubba. But yeah. Carrie's great though. Carrie used to work for DreamHack. Yeah, doesn't matter if there's less, you still do it. I highly encourage, like, anyone who, like, is like, I'm a creator, I want to do pack stuff, just apply, because, like, even if you get knocked back, you like, one day, it'll, you know, it might change. I even, like, Leia, you should do that at your packs as well, like, in the times if you weren't to work. The worst thing is they say no, you're right. The worst thing is they say no and you're in the same spot. You're never going to be worse off if you apply and get knocked back. I got knocked back from the Elgato program earlier in the year. And I'm like, that sucks. Oh, well, guess I'll do the same thing I was already doing. Like, I'm not worse off. I'm not putting all my eggs in that basket.
And I also don't have to do that because I can just apply. I apply through the DM stuff to get my passes for packs.
Which is cool in a different way, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to introduce you to some of the crew that go to the ones you go to, actually, because when I was doing some of those charity games that we were doing, like I'm blanking on the name. He was the one who wrote Sagas that we were playing with. He plays Igneous. Dennis. It was Dennis. The okayest DM, Dennis.
Okay.
Shawnee, I know. I actually pitched that one time. It actually got up, but it was weird. It got up, but they didn't communicate correctly. So like 2 years ago, they were like, "Where are you? Your panel's starting." I went, "I have an email that I got denied for that," and they went, "Oh, would you want to still do it? It starts in 20 minutes." And I was like, "I don't have panelists." But it was I'll send you the pitch I wrote because I reckon I'm not qualified, and I was going to moderate that panel. And I was talking to the folks over at Minds at Play who did do it last year or the year before. I can't remember one of them. But they literally did what you did. It was like using TTRPGs and role-playing games and like those. You could also lump in gaming as well, but it depends where your area of expertise sits. But it's like those as a support tool for like mental health services and therapy services, and then have like a panel stacked full of qualified people to talk about it. But that was the pitch I gave, and that got up. But it got up but didn't get up. You know what I mean? And then I saw Minds at Play also get this one up last year for that. So if you want to do that, I can send you the pitch I had and then some of the people I had. Like George's partner Alicia is a psychologist as well. And working in somewhere near me in Melbourne. Can't remember fully, but she was on the pitch that I had last time. And then I could send you the Minds at Play contact as well if they're pitching it, just go with them type thing. Yeah, I think you would be rad on that.
There were a couple of people that I wanted to hang out with at the at my PAX. The problem is I apply for that stuff and you find out so late that it's like,
yeah. Does yours? We get our approvals for our panels like quite far in advance. When do you get yours back if you pitch and get denied?
Well, so I've never applied for panels, so I am not sure how that works. Because I do work with a company that gets hired for PAX. And they kind of like do all of that, and then the company comes to us and hires us as DMs.
Yeah.
So it's kind of an entirely different bag of cats in that regard.
Keep the 2nd of 22nd of Feb free. Gotta be a daytime, early daytime thing, Pats, if we do. Oh, night, damn it. Yeah, I have I call it my long booking because they're the ones who play from like 4 p.m. until like 11 p.m. and I can't justify canceling that one. Did I see the 40k Golden Girls this year? I did not. What's that? Shit, tell us. Put it in Discord, heading a few bars. Yeah, that sounds cool. Artsy stuff. Oh, Leia, you'll like this. Looks fun.
Was it that time of night?
It's that time of night.
No.
Yo.
What is it? Kiss time?
Yeah, the glitter. Here, look at my boy, though. Ah!
Yeah.
What about what?
Where's Steph? Or she just got the
Oh,
breakfast?
his staff broke. So Matt has to print some new ones for me. But that's my boy. See how he had something in his
Yeah,
hand.
that's why I asked.
Yeah, I fumbled it and I broke the staff.
What the heck color is the one down from this?
What do
It looks too dark.
What do you think? What do you think?
He looks.
Stop laughing at him. You're giving me a complex.
No. It's a good laugh. He looks great. I'm just trying to think of a witty name for your group.
Right now they're the Sailor Marines.
Yeah, they're Sailor Marines.
Yeah, for now.
My pretty Space Marine.
Pretty Marine.
Yeah, pretty Marines.
Okay.
What do you reckon is the next
You
color
sure
down
think
from
you
this
can-
one?
Yeah, I'm sure.
What's this one? The middle one?
It's like a super minty green, but I don't
would
have
say
a
the
color
one that-
directly down from it.
The one that's on the left.
It's just, I'm like, do I like it's really desaturated, which is why I don't know if I like it. Actually, hold on.
Well, so like I would just like take one and put a dab of it. I know you don't like mixing paints.
I'll mix it. It's just for like a quick recess shade.
I would just put a dab of one of those darker colors in your mint.
Okay,
Just a
Gauze
dab.
Blaster green shade.
Huh?
He actually has a wet palette.
Yeah, he actually got a wet palette now.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I got a fancy boy one, and it's
He's
great.
joined the civilized masses.
Nice.
What?
What?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
What?
What the fuck?
Okay.
All right, goodbye.
I love you. Goodbye forever.
Goodbye forever. I love saying that.
Well, that's good. That's goodbye forever. When are you getting home? When are you getting home?
It should be an easy day today, so probably
10:30. Bye forever. See you in 12 hours.
What's the shade color for Gauze Blaster? I can't think of it. People are like, you put Tesseract Glow on it and then go up. Moot green. Ah. No, that's way too saturated. Dawn yellow. Tesseract Glow. The Tesseract Glow is like super limey green, but like, is that gonna... Oh, Leia, I don't know. I'm just gonna do that one. I'm gonna do that one.
So looking like Leia, I don't know, and I'm like, oh. Your guess is good as fucking mine, man.
I'm just gonna mix a 1-to-1. I'm just gonna put some of this ghoul green in. As a side note, I keep noticing more and more that the Two Thin Coats line is in basically every Australian local retailer at this point. Everything except Mind Games in the city, but like Guff has it. Some of my locals have it. Can't recommend it enough. It's like it's not as expensive as Citadel, but is like it's considered a actually, Army Painter's about the same price as it now. It's probably about the same price as Army Painter, like $6 to $8 for one. But like, just buy the ones you need type thing. It's all over. I like their washes. I actually don't like the Two Thins washes. I like everything else. I don't know. I love speed paints too. Never. I reckon next Donkey Roads lot will be a speed paint or a speed paint equivalent, because he's basically filled out his entire color range over like 100 to 150 colors. I haven't tried anything except their washes. Yeah, I don't know why the washes just aren't working for me. I don't know if it's because of the wet palette, but like the consistency on them is really strange to me, and I'm not loving it. Their Donkey Roads, the Two Thin Coats metallics are some of the best metallics I've used, period. I use their Surcoat Silver instead of Lead Belcher now. What's the gold we love, Leia? Retributor?
Retributor.
That
love Retributor.
Retributor Gold is still hands down the best gold I've ever used. So that's still a Games Workshop one, but like the versatility of some of these paints are really good. I mean, these are the like out of the last like many months I've been painting, you're not really seeing me use much Citadel unless that color doesn't exist in the range of the Two Thin Coats.
Mm-hmm.
No worries,
That's
Elliot. Have fun. Have fun with
Have a good one.
Have fun with your running around.
Have a good day. Have fun storming the castle.
Enchanted Steel and Broadsword Silver. Broadsword Silver's good. Enchanted Steel's the blue one from memory, right? That one's quite nice.
I know we had this whole discussion last week, but I can't remember. I just feel like my pink boys are gonna be too pink. Now they're too pink.
But like, look at the last one you did when it's all done in. Doesn't look too pink. I know,
but like, yeah, but like he's got like blue kneecaps and a purple helmet, and oh god damn it, I just pulled off some of the sparkle.
All of the examples in these ones also have that.
Do they? Do they all have kneecaps done?
Yeah, check in my reference image.
Those boys are so much lighter. Oh.
Remember, this is lit with photography. Look how bright mine is when you light it with a light.
Okay, it's okay.
You're fine. It looks good.
It's fine. Yeah, because he's got like blue kneecaps. Pink.
Yeah, that's good. That works. Oh, actually, probably could go a little bit darker on that.
I hate all you blue bastards.
Yeah, they suck.
Okay.
Are you good? What's wrong? You just did one like perfectly.
I know. It just doesn't feel like it's enough.
Does it what?
I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's enough.
It looks good. Actually, hold on. I need to do this, so deal with it.
No! Matt, you can't betray me this way! I thought we were friends.
We are, that's why I have to do this.
You can't do this to me. need to have a moment.
Well, you're being mean to my friend, so I just want to let you know that you literally just finished a model that looks so good. So good. And you are a good painter. And you know what? You made that color scheme your own, and it looks fucking rad. So much so that when I shared it last week on media, literally the girl who created the scheme, bloody was like, "Hey, that's pretty sick," and I was like, "Thank you."
But that was your guy. That wasn't my guy. That was your guy.
But your guy looks exactly the same, if not better. So.
It's not better. It's just different in a different way.
So, but you agree that it's good. Yeah.
Your guy looks good.
No, your guy looks good, I meant.
Your guy looks good.
Wait, is the Super Bowl soon?
Ew.
Like, look, we wholeheartedly don't give a shit about your sports. But, you know, with our whole heart, we can firmly say, like, your football is crap. You play half a version of the sport we play, and not even the good bit.
I feel like I should do something with these buttons on the back of his hand.
The back of his hand?
Yeah, like he's got a bunch of buttons on the back of his wrist.
I mean, less is more. You want to, like... It depends how busy you want it.
Boy, you know I'm a maximalist.
Yeah, but like I don't know. I guess it's like go off the first one, see what you want to change. Because like when you do all the little bits and then you step back, you're like, fuck, that's a lot. Like at one point I was like, damn, the mint green, is that too much for this model? And then I went, well, that's the veteran colors, so they're supposed to be like this, you know?
Okay, I don't hate it. It's fine. It's just a little. It's just a little touch of yellow. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Baby. What? What is it, baby? No wheel?
Okay, so... Ooh, it's a nice contrast on that face now. Liking that.
I fucking love the mint.
Like the panel, I did the panel lining in the face. It's got like that really nice contrast now.
Ooh. Hi. You want up here? You want up here? Oh. 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 Mommy's gonna cover you in glitter.
Now, what do I shade this down with?
Kids.
Maybe just a lesser yellow.
Oh no, I can't make him glittery.
I'm familiar with Mega the gaming event. Quite possibly. Is that here? Sparkle Cat.
I feel like I'm beating him really hard.
Sometimes you got to pat them so they can feel it. As long as they're not being like, and trying to get away. Like, have you ever met one of those dogs that you don't really pet them normally? You kind of just like give them a bit of a hit. When I say hit, like you give them like a firm, just like.
Yeah.
You like slap. It's like almost like a slap pat.
the big white cat that we have, we don't pet him. We call him Bongo Cat because you have to like
you gotta like
beat the crap out of him.
Yeah, like
and he loves it.
I love it. Because I used to have a Staffy growing up, and then my brother got another Staffy. It's like Staffies are just they're like hardy medium-sized dogs that love a bit of rough and tumble. So like when you pet them, you can pet them normally, but you can also just be like on their like side belly, just like, and just give them like it's like the slaps, and they just go like, oh fuck yeah, like the whole time. They love you for it.
Okay, Pat. So this is the twin sister to the cat that was just on. I'm putting her in the Discord.
Hey,
she is the twin. They are heyo. They are the same in the same litter. So this is her, and then this is my boy. He somehow he got underneath the covers. It was so cute. But he's the white one. He's the one that we have to like smash.
It's within arm's reach. Got it out. It's right there, Leia. Right there.
And just for funsies, this is my sister's cat. His name is Little Dude.
That's a great name.
Well, so it's funny because they adopted him. The cat's name was Little Dude when they adopted him, and my sister's bearded dragon's name was Big Chungus.
That's
so they have
good.
They have a bearded dragon whose name's Big Chungus, and their cat's name is Little Dude.
Oh my god, Pats, they're so cute.
Aren't they just the cutest?
We're doing good. We got some more bubblegums going on. Leia finished one of theirs.
Here, let me get my boy. He's got glitter all over the place. I'll have to re-glitter probably, or maybe, I don't know. He is so cute.
Yeah, see, like, I'm starting to go, like, if you did too much more on that, there's a lot going on in that guy. So if you did more than that.
I just put this little bit of white, or this little bit of yellow on those little buttons.
Oh, that looks fine. It just needed, yeah.
That's it.
Because that would normally be silver from memory.
Good. We went to my.
Oh.
We went. My daughter. School. Oh.
Congratulations.
First day of school.
Sorry, I just got a bit of a clog here happening. It's a yellow. Oh yeah, definitely like dried paint down there.
Oh, Sean, this cat is actually very small. He's just like, I don't know. No, this is here. Let me show you. I've got one like Pat's, where he is. Boy, is he a biggin. That's why we call him the Keeley Monster, because he is big boy. And Bajork, if it makes you feel any better, I've known my stepkid for, I want to say 8 years, and they're graduating this year.
Graduating
high school.
Holy.
Like, graduating high school, already putting in applications for college. I was like, kid, I've known you since you like came up to my freaking hip. So you can't really quite tell in this photo that I'm posting, but this boy, he is 16 pounds.
That's a big cat.
He's a big cat.
Do they jump up? Are they one of the ones that come in the room?
He comes in the room every once in a while, but he has not jumped up since. No, that's Catsby. He was the one who was just up here. What is that in what is that not freedom units? Hold on. Let's see.
Wait, what did you say?
I say 16 pounds.
I'd be like 7 to 8 kilos, maybe.
7.257 kilos.
Yeah, it's like half plus a tiny bit. No. What'd you say? 16 pounds?
16 pounds, 7.25.
Yeah, it's like half
That's
minus
tiny.
a little bit.
Yeah, but he's my biggest. My other cat is 9 pounds, which is. So the one that was just up here, he's 9 pounds. That is 4 kilograms. The one that was up here is 4 tiny kilograms. He baby. Oh my god. Of course, Alex leaves for work, and now I'm getting fucking TikToks like crazy.
Yes, I also get TikToks while Jess is at work.
Well, like, I thought it was funny. It was earlier he was texting me. So we're getting ready to. So Alex and I, our 10th year anniversary is this year.
Damn.
Like
congrats.
10 years, not even just like 10 years together. That's 10 years married. We've been together for 13 years totally. In total. So for our 10-year anniversary, we wanted to have like a big ceremony, like a vow, like a
renewal thing.
Renewal thing. But my sister's getting married this year, so I was like, I didn't want to take away from her thunder, and like, because when Alex and I got married, like we did a very small, like we went to the Justice of the Peace. We didn't really invite anybody. We did it very quietly.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to do like a 10 years, like a big celebration with like all of our families and stuff like that. But because my sister's getting married this year, I don't want to overshadow her getting married. So
yeah,
I decided that we're not going to do that. So Alex is like, well, let's go get tattoos. So we've decided that we're going to like design tattoos for one another and go get anniversary tattoos.
That's really cute.
Which is, yeah, it's really cool. It's like, and it's one of those things where it's like, okay, the rule is like I come up with the idea for the tattoo, but like he gets final say since it's going on his body.
Yeah.
So he's like texting me. We just got in contact with the tattoo place, and they want like measurements and details and stuff like that. And so he's texting me all of this information, and I'm like, you know, I'm streaming right now. I can't answer your question. Hardly the time, my dude. Okay. Where did my medium dry brush go? Oh. That was my medium dry brush. Even my paper towel is covered in glitter. Oh my goodness. Sorry, the cat just barreled into our room.
Okay. Nice.
I love the pink that they become when you start to dry brush them.
They brighten up a bit.
Mm-hmm. Also, like, I don't know, I feel like dry brushing is one of my favorite processes because it just brings out so much of the detail that was previously, like, I don't know, it makes me feel so much better about being like, oh my god, there's too much pink. You know, like having a tiny freak out, because it's like with this, it's like it's dulling it down a whole bunch. Pat says I got mine the Times auto feeder recently. It's so fun to watch him fucking zoom as soon as he hears the biscuits start to drop. Little cannonballs moves when he wants it. I have the same thing. Keely, the one who's real big, he gets these really weird zoomies in the middle of the night. We think it's because he's communes with ghosts. Not even joking. He used to do this thing where like he would sit on the table and he would like raise his arms up like it looked like he was giving high. We were saying that like we'd make jokes about him high-fiving ghosts because it's like, oh, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Why are you just stretching like that, you little weirdo? But anyways, he gets like zoomies in like the middle of the night, and or not even like the middle of, well, maybe the middle of the night for regular people. But like we'll be playing video games or something like that, and he just gets the zoomies. He's just like all over the place. He just runs all over the place. And oh my god, somebody crawls up my back right now. I swear to the gods. Hey. And of course they're trying to kill each other right now.
Cats are weird.
No, I would say that dogs are weird.
I don't have either. I want a dog one day. Definitely want a dog.
Alex also wants a dog, and I told him that we're only allowed to get a dog when we have a house big enough with a nice big backyard.
It's kind of the only thing stopping us as well. We're like, oh, I know we could have a dog here, but like we got to be ready to have a dog here versus one with a backyard would be easier to manage because they can just go outside.
And like I've told my partners, like I will not stand for being one of those people that like shacks their dog up for all like the whole day. Like,
no, you gotta walk him.
We had this neighbor who would like put their dog out on their back porch all fucking day. It was like back when we were like living in townhouses. And like if I would go out to like spray stuff for my job, the dog goes nuts. And I'm like, I don't want to fucking hear that all day.
So our current neighbor does have that. Their dog is the most untrained thing I've ever seen. To the point where it got out the other day and we had to be careful coming home because it just bolted out onto the street. And then the owner was chasing it. But like if we hadn't been careful, we would have just hit that dog.
Mm-hmm.
And then like that neighbor already doesn't like us. But that dog at any time will just fucking scream. Like even when they're home, it'll just scream at everything.
Can't.
And they make no attempt to train it. And I never wish harm on an animal. But I do wish that animal would be like adopted by somebody else and just, no, it's a tiny little rat dog. Not like a chihuahua, but just like a small, like a shih tzu or something. I don't know. I hate it. I hate that dog. I love dogs normally. I hate that specific dog.
Oh, so cute. Little bubblegum guy. Are they the same tone? Ish. I wonder if... Whoa. Scariest thing on earth. I think I remember I hit this guy with some of this changeling pink.
I would actually be much less upset if it was a husky scream thinking about it.
I want a husky.
Because huskies are vocal. They don't yell because they are untrained. They yell because that's just a husky, and I could put up with that a lot more. Because I would find that cute. I know I never want to own a husky.
I do.
My half-brother had 2 huskies, and I loved them a lot. They were great dogs. They got a lot of personality. Sorry?
I can't tell if I was just saying, like, I can't tell if this changeling pink is making any fucking difference. See, I have we have a family friend who has huskies like regularly, and if you train them up real good, they're not bad dogs. Like we were visiting because we like go over there and play board games, and the dog was very quiet and like has other ways of getting people's attention when it wants attention.
It's also so dependent on the personality and the temperament of the dog. Like,
yeah, I
like,
would discount that as well.
Yeah, they can definitely like do that stuff, but like there is an element of like dog may just be bratty. Oh, it's the construction. Or Jess is cooking something that I think she's making lunch and something set off the fire alarm.
Oh my God! We have our fire alarms are in the new apartment we have are fucking linked. So if the fire alarm downstairs goes off, the fire alarms in the whole house go off.
I mean, that's not a bad thing for safety, but annoying at the same time.
No, it's not. When I was just like, God damn it, we're just making bacon. Catsby, come here. Mahau, I hear you. Mahau, you know you're in trouble. You're chasing around your sister for no reason.
I was, mother. Do not punish me.
He's like, came over like a petulant child. He's like, Mahau, and I'm like, yeah, I know what you did. Mahau.
Didn't mean it, mother.
He's like, came barreling into my room, chasing after his sister.
Mother, they were taking my treaties, and I didn't like it.
Catsby is my little boy. He is the great Catsby, actually. Because he's tuxedo cat, so he wears his tuxedo all the time. He's a great Catsby.
It's fancy.
Oh man, now that I'm in the north, my house is full of Turkish sausage and beef bacon, and I'm so happy.
Oh hell yeah!
What?
My brain just exploded. Can you be a half brother and a step brother, or does one override? I actually don't know. I've always just called him my half brother. He probably is technically my step brother. At the same time, like I just don't know. I always just got told half brother, so that's what he is to me.
I was gonna say, if he's related to you by having one of the same parents,
yeah, then
he's a half brother. If he came into the family, like if you had your parents got married or something like that,
and yeah, he came in
already had a child.
He's a step.
That's step.
So he's blood relative half.
So he like shares a parent with you.
Yeah, he's my dad's son. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, I think other than the purple, this is done panel lining. So I'm gonna quickly do that before we end.
I'm gonna try and do... Oh god, it is almost like end time.
I know, right? I see.
Oh my gosh. I want to do this purple real quick. I was working on Space Marines all today. I'm like burning to play some Diablo right now.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. What am I doing? Yeah. I got like the next thing that I did in the process was purple, but because this time I was smart and I did all of the purple elements before, I forgot that I needed to do the gun. The purple gun section.
That loop of logic, my brain shut down, so I don't know either.
What loop of logic?
Oh, just what Among Mates is saying. Oh, fuck.
So if the Hall brothers' parent and your parents married after you were both born, you'd be both. Well, okay, so for instance, my dad's dad got divorced from his mom, and then they had another. He got remarried and had another kid. So my dad has a half sister because she's like blood related through their dad.
Yeah. Go away.
But like, if like your mom and dad got married and say your dad, if your mom and dad got married and your dad already had a kid that is a step sibling, and like your mom already had you kids were already established before the marriage, that's step parents. I don't know, doesn't matter. What the fuck is going on?
Are you good?
There's either the sound of a blender or a drill happening in the resin room. Or maybe it's a little tiny maybe it's the tiny vacuum. I just hear this very high-pitched whirring noise.
I think Pats is trying to corrupt me into playing Earth after this, but I need to see if I need to be a good boy first. But I'm very tempted.
Is that League of Legends stuff?
Yeah.
Be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, you're like, yeah. That's okay. That's how I felt about Diablo for the longest time. And I was like, oh, I can't believe I'm redoing this to myself. But actually, Diablo got really good.
I only like playing this game though with people. Like I don't just pick up League and play a game. Hey Turquoise, how you doing? Good to see you.
But I'm the same way though too. Is like if my partners did not play Diablo, I would not play Diablo. I think it's a super cool game. It's really not like my style of solo game.
Yeah, fair. I think it's just like League's so toxic that I already, you know, there's all these other teammates on the other team that can probably troll you. Why would I want to have like up to 4 more people doing that when they're on my team?
Yes, that. Like, oh my gosh. It's the same reason why I left Heroes of the Storm, is because I started playing Heroes of the Storm because it was like a less toxic version of League, and then a bunch of people came over to League and then got toxic.
I really
and I was like,
Heroes.
Cool. You don't really like Heroes?
No, I did. I really liked Heroes.
I liked Heroes of the Storm too. I was also really good. You know,
I loved Butcher. That was my main.
You want to know what my main was?
Was it someone from Diablo?
Yeah.
Was it like the angel guy or Diablo?
Well, so it was actually, I played Uriel, who is the female angel.
Yeah.
But so I mained her and Deckard Cain.
Oh, I love Cain. Stay a while and listen.
Stay a while and listen. I say that while we play regular DL.
Oh yeah.
Yes. My fat cat is just rolling around being a goof. Oh my gosh. I wonder if I can put this video in the
Ooh, that's nice.
Discord. Oh my gosh, Pats. I'm gonna put this in here. I have the cutest video of one of my cats giving the other cats biscuits. It's so freaking cute. It's like Catsby and Keely. So Catsby is the tuxedo, Keely is the white cat. And Catsby is known for making like biscuits. He's my biscuit boy. He was making biscuits in
He's my
Keely's
biscuit boy.
tummy. He's my biscuit boy. See if this will upload. Yes. Yep. So freaking cute.
Were they
Behold,
biscuiting
my
each
children.
other or just one?
No, one cat was asleep and the other one is just laying down making. You can see it. I put it in the Discord.
That's so cute.
Isn't it freaking cute? I'm just gonna keep sending pictures of my cats.
Oh, actually, I gotta go feed Boulder and the other guys after this.
I thought Jess said Boulder was fed.
No, Boulder's got leafies, which we give him in the morning, and then around now, I have to give him his insects.
We gotta give him his crickets.
Gotta give him his cronkets.
Cronkets?
Gotta give him them cronks.
Okay. Well, I guess we can leave then.
No, I want to finish these. I'm so close to done recess shading that I want to... I just need to do these purity seals and the little scroll parchments that are next to it, and then I'm good.
So what did you decide on your scrolls?
I did it last time. I did like that peachy pearl skin.
Okay.
So it's like a really, really bright skin tone.
Right, I remember that now. I like my eyes, like I didn't have enough green or yellow, so I did the seals in the green and the banners in yellow.
Very nice. I was about to say, don't put that in stream.
Yeah. Oh, you won't be here for a month?
Yeah, well, I mean, he'll be here.
Okay, well, he said this is the last stream he's gonna see in a while.
Yeah.
So, I hope everything is good. Okay. My goodness.
Okay.
Freaking chaos in here.
So. Oh, did you get what's Finn up to? Did that actually display properly?
I saw the thing move.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
All right. Feels like it's so dark. Kiwi! Is that you, Bubba? Oh. You're not Kiwi. You're the Catsby, you goof. Okay. Wow, that means that, so since I did the purple before, that means that I'm on to blues. So I've decided that, like, I think I'm gonna do, they've got those like pipes that go from like underneath the eardrums to the jaw.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna do those pipings blue as well, because I did that on the other guy. But this is what I got so far. Still loving the purple gun, or still loving the purple gun. Like I definitely think it was a good idea to do my purples first, because that was like way less of a hassle. Oh, I do still have to do the purple backpack, so I still have purple to do at some point. Hydrate but normal like.
Oh, yep. 1 sec.
Hydrate or die straight. It's the only two options.
All right, I promise I'm nearly done.
I really want to take pictures of my guy, but I'm like self-conscious because he's got a busted fist.
It's fine.
He doesn't have a thing in his hand. He's missing his.
Just say that in the post. Like, I broke this. I'm printing a new one. Let's call it a whip. No one cares if it's a whip.
I care, Matt.
Well, you're the one who's the greatest critic of your own stuff, so.
You don't have to psychoanalyze me.
Not specifically you. Anyone painting or doing art.
I know. I was just being a dick.
Don't make us compliment you.
You already did.
Don't make us do it again.
Don't. Get it out of here. But he has a bow. Thanks, Pat. He also has a flower. Got a little pretty flower. I wanted to put something. So he had a little skull on his fist. That's not how you spell my name, Pat. I don't know who this Leah is, but she's not me. Better give her compliments. He used to have a skull on his fist, and I want to put something else on his fist, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, I've only heard it said. It's underneath my picture, my bro.
Yeah.
It's right on screen. I'm just giving you a hard time. I literally get the Leah thing all the time. I knew who you're talking to.
You're just being a bastard because you're trying to avoid compliments.
I am trying to avoid compliments.
All right. Oh, you're on mobile. There you go. How does it go on mobile? Like, is everything readable? There you go. Yesterday I had a very long day due to our D&D game. It's very exhausted. Went ahead with it. Stress reliever, easy session. Very therapeutic until my mates started messing with me because I knew I was tired.
It sounds like somebody wants to get fought.
Sounds like you're about to get fought.
Hearts or butterflies?
What?
So this guy used to have a skull on the back of his fist. And I wanted to put something else there. And I found these little hearts. Ooh, that didn't fit. Or I found this little butterfly. I think I want to go with the butterfly. Let go. It just looks like another bow. Damn.
I don't mind these war paint fanatics, eh? Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They abruptly turned into New York gangsters. Okay. Nope, that heart's going on there now.
Where's the... Trying to like put all these away in an order that makes sense. I think this is how they go. All right. Success. Leia, you have 2 compliments to be given now, and I just want to say...
No!
Well, I got to start again now. So I just got to say, I think you've done such a wonderful job on that Marine there. In fact, that you have not just done one wonderful job, you've done 2 wonderful jobs. Chat, get in with me on this, because there's 2 compliments. We need more. We need more help. Need more help on this. Not only that, I think you're a great painter. I think that you are too hard on yourself, and I'm telling you to stop picking on my friend. So, meh.
You're lucky I like you.
Yeah, well. All right, you want to get out of here?
Let's see. Also, Leia is owed 2 compliments. Take that sweet revenge, you talented person, you. Love you too, Pat.
Who do we want to go to? Want to go to someone new today?
Ooh, somebody new?
I'm looking through miniatures and models right now.
Yeah, new people.
You can see us. You can see a lot of gunplay happening tonight.
Gunpla.
Who's
I
live?
think Gunpla's happening in my own house.
Let us see a lot of
Ow.
Oh, they're doing battle reports. Okay, so it's more over here then. Oh, Chimera Paints. They were in our chat the other day. Let's go over there.
Thank you, everybody, for sticking around and hanging out with us and being awesome people and all that jazz. We really appreciate having you here with us while we paint silly things and have a good time.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, thank you for joining. I gotta say this. Leia, not only have you done a wonderful job painting, you have done a wonderful job painting yourself and your personality by being a wonderful and welcoming person. Leia, you are wonderfully talented and joy to come watch and stream. You bring such a lovely, warm, and calm presence, and it's so wonderful to be a part of. It's also great to have any TTRP discussions because you seem to try and have a very welcoming table, trying to include everyone. And then I got him. Been building terrain for an upper node. Oh, cool. There you go. The chat loves you. Everybody loves you, Leia.
I love you guys too.
Yeah. All right, with that,
I think you guys are awesome.
I'm going to go raid over to Chimera Paints because I saw them in our chat the other day. Oh, hold on. Did they literally just stop painting?
They like literally finish.
No, they're not finishing. All right, let's go over there. Let's say like the Bubblegum, join the Bubblegum Astartes, or like we want you for the Bubblegum Astartes. Just like Bubblegum Astartes something. Put that in the chat. Hey, Grimdark Studio, thanks so much for the follow. Hey, we are just wrapping up, so we're gonna raid out now. But let's show off what we've been doing. I've got my Terminator. He's all panel lined up now in my Bubblegum style, and then Leia looks like just finished a model fully.
I finished. I was just putting a little thing on my little guy. I might do something with the base still, but this is my Bubblegum. I don't know. They're like princess. I don't know. I haven't figured out what their names are yet. These are my guys. He's all done. Yay!
It's awesome.
I've got there's glitter all over the place right now.
All right. These look fun. Oh, it's also my sick luck. Need to watch the inspired. Hey, VOD will go up straight after this. It's I usually upload these VOD straight to our YouTube VOD channel. So keep an eye for that. Just split the party streams over there. So you can see all of us.
Come and join us. We're always here Wednesday nights or Thursday mornings, depending on what side of the earth you're on. So happy time zone. But yes, we are here every week. We start 3 hours ago from now.
10 a.m. Australian or whenever 3 hours ago for you was, Leia.
6 p.m. EST.
There you go.
We'll catch you in 4 weeks, Pat.
Yeah.
We also hi, Ash. Bye, Ash.
Hi, bye. Yes, so speaking of Ash and Elliot, and then next thing that we'll probably do is Barovia, 7 a.m. in Western Australia, if you're over there. We'll be doing what we do in Barovia, our D&D 5th edition campaign, Curse of Strahd campaign, which is very fun, but also very dark, on Tuesday. Same time as this would start, 10 a.m. Australian Eastern, Australian Daylight Time. And then if I stream tomorrow, I might not. I'm like slowly ramping back into this year, so I'll see. I really want to play Outer Wilds more, so yes, Ash is very tired of Strahd and his bullshit, and by extension Matt and his bullshit. But yeah, no, we'll see you next Tuesday. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. And we'll be seeing do some D&D, and then we'll be back at the same time next week for this. All right. I'm a raid out. Enjoy. We're going to go to Chimera Paints Minis. This is our first time being over there, so be nice to them. Request that they join the Bubblegum Marines Starties company. And yeah, see you next week.
We'll see you next week.
You might see Leia on Tuesday as well if it works out. Bye.